Hi, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Today is May 11th, and I wanted to uh, stop in and say hello. And I also just wanted to walk you through some of the assignments of the week. So, for Monday morning, the first thing I would love for you to do is give me a little check in. Let me know how you're doing and what's going on in your life. Number two, over Monday and Tuesday, I would like for you to travel the Silk Road, and you will explore the Silk Road in 5 steps. Mrs. Meehan and I broke it up into steps 1, 2, and 3 on Monday, and steps 4 and 5 on Tuesday, just to help you chunk that assignment and to be able to complete that at your own pace. A few reminders for Monday that I just want to hope that you can keep in mind is number one, please check your Gmail, your email daily. And if you receive any emails, especially from teachers or staff members, please reply to that email and show some respect. Number two, I'm sure that you're all doing this, but if you could please watch the CHB morning announcements with Mr. Bloom and the staff, that would be wonderful. Um, and he has those in his Google Classroom. So if anybody is not in that Google Classroom or is not able to see the morning announcements, please let me know and just drop me an email, and I will be happy to let you help you get into those. Number three, please, just a reminder to please make sure that you complete your attendance daily before noon each day. Okay, so they are your reminders for the week. Also, myself, Mr. Glauner and Mrs. Rube and Mrs. Caputo will be hosting 2 Google Meet sessions this week on Tuesday and Thursday at 1 o'clock. So far, we've done a variety of activities. We've played Kahoot, um, Would You Rather, we played a scavenger hunt. When you join those Google Meets, you have the option of showing your face on the camera or not, so you can completely block that out. So if anybody is interested in just checking it out but is a little nervous, you can join and you won't be required to say anything, and it's not like we're going to put you on the spot. So if you're thinking about it, check it out. You might like it and have some fun. Tuesday and Thursday, and we have some fun activities planned for you this week. All right, what else? So we're going to travel the Silk Road, and then the second thing we're going to do is we are offering a Chinese inventions project. And what's really cool about this project is there are so many options. You can take this project and move in any direction that you are passionate about, that you're interested in. Also, if you have a friend who has me for social studies, they don't even necessarily need to be in the same class as you. You can do this project with a friend and connect with them, and you can both turn it in to receive credit. So I will walk you through that in a few minutes. Last but not least, Friday, I would like for you to watch the CNN news segment. The news segment can be from any day of the week. So if you want to do this on Monday and get it out of the way, that is completely fine. And then finally, my face here is covering the link for the enrichment project, but it's actually really cool. It's a diary of a quarantine kid. So I'm just going to click on that very quickly. And oh, sugar, I'm going to skip that for now. So anyway, boys and girls, let me walk you through very quickly what these assignments will look like. So number one, this is your check-in form, Monday morning form. And I did switch up some of the questions here. It should only take you a couple minutes to complete. Number two, this is the Silk Road Hyperdoc. You'll notice I mentioned that there are 5 steps. Here's step one, watch a TED video. And that TED video, I'm going to flip over to it very quickly. It's actually an awesome video on the Silk Road, and it's less than 5 minutes. So it's chock 5 minutes and 20 seconds, my apologies. But it's chock full of information, and I think you will enjoy it. After you watch that video, I'd like for you to tell me 2 things that you learned. If you could please put those in a sentence with capitals and periods, I would appreciate that. Number 2 is insert an image of what the Silk Road looked like during the Han Dynasty. Remember, to insert an image, you would go up here to the insert menu and image, and then you would most likely search the web to find a picture of the Silk Road during the Han Dynasty. Easy peasy. Let's go to number 3 here. Here is a little story about Marco Polo. Marco Polo was from Italy in Venice. He left Italy for 20 years to travel to China and was a guest of the Khan family. And what I'd like you to do is just share like some of the either your thoughts, reactions, impressions of Marco Polo and his life. Since it is your thought or reaction, there isn't any right or wrong answer. Next, there's a little Silk Road quiz, and there are some questions, and then I would like for you to just share what your score was. And then finally, last but not least, there is a little video here on the inventions or achievements of China. When we say achievements, that's typically a golden age when things are thriving and prospering. And what I would like for you to do is take the 5 inventions and rank them from most important to least important. When you're finished with this, you are going to turn in this hyperdoc in Google Classroom. Okay, so that's Monday and Tuesday's assignment. Let's go to this inventions project, which is right here. Chinese invention project. So number 1, I did mention that you could have a partner if you would like, and they can be from any social studies class. This project is due on Friday at 8 p.m. Okay, what you are going to do basically is if you look at this box here, there are many, many inventions that came from ancient China. Silk, paper, printing, fireworks, the abacus, the compass, seismograph, kite, wheelbarrow, matches, Chinese tea, the umbrella, the decimal system, paper money, medicines, such as herbal remedies, and also the use of um, oh my goodness, the plow, porcelain, and playing cards. So what I would like for you to do is you and by yourself or with a partner choose one of these inventions. That's step 1, an invention that interests you. Next, you get to decide, do we want to make a poster or an advertisement about this invention? Probably the easiest apps to use would be the Google Slides app or a Google Drawing app. So if you would like to do a poster, that's option 1. Option number 2, if you'd like to make a commercial, you would basically include a gimmick trying to sell or advertise your invention. You can either use Screencastify, which is what Mrs. Vietz is doing now. And for Screencastify, you'll notice right up here on your extension bar that it's a little red arrow, and you just use your Gmail account to log into that. So you can use WeVideo or Screencastify. You can create a 1-minute commercial or news report that makes me want to buy your invention. Please make sure that the information that you share is clear, interesting, and informative, that it's attractive, that you are communicating clearly, and it shows that you understand the material. Also, I'd like for you to please include just where you cited. I would like for you to cite where you got your information from. I did include 4 sites below: Mr. Don, History.com, Ducksters, as some places that you can go to find some reliable and accurate information. Okay, so that is due on Friday at 8 p.m. And again, a poster, a commercial, a news report, whatever floats your boat. I can't wait to see how creative you are able to be with this assignment. Finally, when I was going to the website Ducksters and I was reading about, for example, the Silk Road, I noticed that there were a lot of pop-up ads on the page and it was driving me crazy. So I just wanted to share a little fun tip for you. If you go to the Chrome Web Store or just type in Chrome extension ad blocker. I just added this to my Google extensions here. It's that little hand, And I noticed right away once I reloaded the page just how much more easy and clear it was to read without pop-ups jumping up on my page. So just wanted to share that. Hopefully you are able to install that on your Chrome extension bar ad blocker. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to share. Let me just go back to the agenda. So, Silk Road Hyperdoc, Invention Project, CNN News is a Google form here. And as I mentioned, you can watch this any day of the week. It does not have to be Friday. And then the Diary of a Wimpy Kid extension, if you're interested. I do want to let you know that I'm thinking about you each and every day. It's funny, even though today is Sunday, I feel like I've lost my days of the week of which days are school days and which days are not. I need to learn to probably balance my time and turn it off a little bit. But I love when those of you are reaching out, emailing, asking questions, dropping into our Google Meets. It really does brighten my day, and hopefully it brightens yours as well. Please know how much I'm thinking about you and how I can't wait to see you soon. Take care. This is Beats.